Alright, so. Hello users of the internet. I am trying to eclipse the popularity of my first video while slowly realizing that will never happen. And first, today, I need to talk about what's happened since my last video, in a segment I like to call What's Happened Since My Last Video. Okay, I'm back, and now you can see my legs. So, what's happened since my last video is the name of this segment. So, since my last video, which, if you don't know, was about Storytime animation channels, I will put it right here, so you can go watch that if you haven't seen it. And what's happened is a channel that I talked about, My Story Animated, has had all their videos set to private. You cannot watch any of their videos. Okay, so I just realized that I said My Story Animated was the one I talked about, which I did talk about it, but the one that got all their videos set to private was actually happened. I have no idea why I said My Story Animated. Which, I'm just going out on a limb and I'm saying that I don't think they did this themselves. I think that YouTube did it, and they're on some kind of ban or suspension. I don't know exactly. But yeah, this is probably the only time I'm gonna do this segment, so enjoy it while it's here. Goodbye. So today I'm going to be talking about Troom for the second time. And if you haven't noticed already, if you haven't seen my first Troom video, go watch that one. But I am in the same room that I was in when I did that video. So we could call this the Troom room. But I'm also thinking about just starting to film here, because I like it in here. If you have any opinions, then comment below. And while you're doing that, consider subscribing if you want to see me try to be funny more often. So we're going to be taking another look at Troom. If you don't know already, Troom is a Ukrainian company who try to make videos in English. They're very poorly translated and very weird. They try to make weird life hacks or pranks, but they don't hit the mark. You know, they're like either things that won't work or things that make people think you're insane. Just a bunch of things that you wouldn't want to do in real life, because most people want things to work out and don't want people to think they're crazy. So the first video we're going to be watching is 13 gym class pranks, college pranks.
Pom-poms with flour are a hot new cheerleading trend. Go gluten! Holly, do you like my new lipstick? It's awesome! Girls, you can't go to gym class looking like this. Wipe that off immediately.
I mean, what is, I don't get it. I think you can go to gym class with lipstick on. What are they worried about?
You'll regret this, coach! While Rosie distracts the coach, Holly puts lipstick all over his whistle.
You know how when you're distracted, you don't notice any external thing other than the person you're talking to. How you don't notice that someone's pulling your whistle, or you can feel it's like tug. You apparently don't have any peripheral vision. You can't see anything other than right here. I think this dude has tunnel vision.
Coach, actually, you are our favorite teacher.
Wait, what was I talking about? I think, actually, you're our favorite teacher. They walk up and they're like, I like Miss Smith more than I like you. And then they leave and they're like, no, actually, you're my favorite teacher.
Take your places, girls. Let's start our exercises. The coach's bright red lips really bring out his beard. Now you will definitely stand out on the field.
It wouldn't make you stand out on the field. It's just a lipstick. Do you stand out on the field with lipstick on? No.
The locker rooms are a great place for a prank, too. If you just trim the sign.
You know how locker rooms have paper signs that you can just trim? And I think you would get in trouble if you damage school property. Like, it's just me, but like, I don't think school's like that. Okay, also, just a side detail. There are lockers. Like, there's lockers outside of the locker room. Does anyone else see any problem with that? Like, there's lockers outside of the locker room. It's like having a bathtub outside of your bathroom, right?
Wow, how did Rosie get a butt like that? I want mine to be like that too. Working out to get great glutes takes forever. It's way faster just to get the shape you want by blowing up balloons. Now my butt looks fantastic.
It looks so unnatural. It's like this humongous bump. It's like, oh, it looks like this is totally my butt, doesn't it?
Whoa, Holly, you have really changed.
You have really changed in like 2 minutes. Like, since I last saw you, like, a minute ago. Man, that's insane.
Now Rosie's jealous of Holly's body.
No, yeah, like definitely the most unnatural thing. Like, you can tell that it's not real.
But not for long. Balloons aren't really that trustworthy, and Holly was working out too hard.
Wait, the show is if this doesn't work. Isn't, like, the whole thing is to have it work, and you're like, just telling us this doesn't work.
Oops! Hey, Holly, this is yours. Basketball class. The girls prepared for it too.
You know how you have gym class with like 3 people in it? Like, that's how gym class works.
They got their nails done. Watch the ball. Let's start the exercise. Sean, your turn. Wow, you throw like my great-grandma. Next, Rosie. All right. Good job. No worries. It'll come back down in a few days. Not bad.
Wait, don't you have other basketballs? Can't you like throw another basketball at the basketball? That's how you normally do it, isn't it? So I don't really get it. And I'm like, okay, we'll just leave that up there.
Now it's Holly's turn. But coach, I can't throw the ball. I just got a manicure. Who cares? Everyone has to participate. Throw it. But Holly has a better idea. Hey, coach, look over here. What's that?
So the premise of this prank is that you like have this other basketball with you, and it appears like you have to take your nails off to put them onto the basketball. And also, let me say one thing. The nails are glued, like, the flat side down. The sharp side is the part that would, like, pierce something, and that would get stuck in it. So you're basically just making it look like the basketball glued some fingernails.
Attach long fake nails to an old basketball. Make it look like the ball's been pierced. Oh no, coach! I didn't mean to!
But yeah, you like it, like, you can't distract the coach for long enough to do this, like, 10-minute hack. You have to take your fingernails off and put them on the ball, and for some reason you bought glue and whatever you use to remove false nails. I have no idea. But, like, this isn't viable.
It's not my fault! Holly, what have you done? I told you I had a new manicure! You were getting a 0 for the day!
Coach not able to realize that, like, nothing's wrong with the ball.
I love our gym class!
Okay, is it just me, is it a little funny that when she says, I love our gym class, this dude is punching this other person in the head?
Everyone's busy doing a different kind of exercise. Boxing, weightlifting, yoga.
You love your gym class because there's no consistency and no curriculum whatsoever.
But Sean is actually eating his weights. Separate fondant into 3 pieces.
Again, like, okay, so this is one of the pranks that makes people think you're crazy. Like you want people to be like, oh, yeah, thanks to Sean over there. He eats weights. That's his hobby. He just likes to chomp down on weights.
Cut an octagon out of 2 of the pieces using a template. Roll the third part into a cylinder. Use edible glue to connect all 3 pieces to make a weight. Oh gosh, sorry Holly, you okay? What was that, Rosie? Knockout! The coach is conquered! Great job, Sean! Your edible weight made quite the stir. Well, I'm gonna keep running, guys.
Wait, he's holding a weight while he's running? What? That's weird. Alright, so that was the end of that video. Okay, so next we're going to be watching 10 giant versus mini gadgets, school pranks. So last time we watched a giant versus miniature, it was candy. So let's see what they can do with like gadgets. Like, what do you mean? MacBook versus Apple Watch.
Small and thin eraser with white acrylic paint. Color the back pink and paint the sides. Attach clear tape to the printed mini phone screen and fasten it to the white side of the eraser using double-sided tape. Make a central button using a ballpoint pen refill.
Oh, it's just so much work to have nothing. Like, what's the point? You have like this tiny little phone. Like, yeah, okay.
Draw a camera. Paint an Apple logo silver. How is it possible? My beautiful photos definitely won't fit into this tiny phone. And how can I unlock it? Face ID doesn't work.
Well, this phone wouldn't have Face ID anyways. It has a home button. And if you know anything about Apple, the phones with a home button do not have Face ID.
This phone certainly won't distract us from studying. Miss Smith is not only the most beautiful teacher at our school, she is also the smartest one.
Hey, actually, earlier I said that Miss Smith was their favorite. And look, here is Miss Smith. And they just said that she was beautiful, so I'd say they lied, and she actually is their favorite.
Because she always reads her e-reader.
What makes her smart is reading her e-reader?
And when she reads, she forgets about everything around.
Wait, why is the teacher just reading and forgetting that she has class to teach? Like, she just sits down at the beginning of class and she's like, alright guys, today we're gonna be learning... And then like 40 minutes later, the kids are just singing it, like sitting there like...
It's an excellent opportunity to steal her magic wand.
Her magic wand?
While Miss Smith is distracted, we're shrinking her e-reader.
By e-reader, do they mean like a Kindle? Is that what they're talking about?
And attach it on top. Paint the details using a silver color.
A silver color? Silver color of what? Paint? Or just grab some of that silver color that we all have.
Attach a printed out phone screen picture to a big piece of foam plastic.
Wait, what is foam plastic? What's foam plastic? I'm very confused.
Attach the screen and the base using double-sided tape.
Oh, they just have an abundance of double-sided tape, don't they?
Now let's prepare a school board coating. Take plaster, put
They're
in
using plaster? They're gonna plaster this?
black and white acrylic paint and add some water. Mix everything thoroughly and cover the back of the phone with the mixture. Cut out paper side strips.
Again, just so much work for nothing. What are you gonna do with this comically large fake iPhone? Nothing.
Miss Smith can't figure out what to do with this huge phone.
Okay, wait. She can't figure out what to do with the phone. Exactly what I'm saying. It's pointless. You're doing all this work, and you're never gonna use it. Like, it's just... What?
Call her friends? She turns it over. Wow, I can write on the back of the giant phone like on a school board. Now it's crystal clear that this smartphone belongs to a teacher.
The upside is that it's like a chalkboard.
We take out a laptop Will Miss Smith doesn't see. The new episode of our favorite TV series, Tortures and Horrors in High School Season 5, is just out.
Okay, so like, at my school, you cannot connect to the internet with an outside device. So like, they're trying to bring this computer in and like, start watching stuff, but like, I don't think they can. And also, at my school, we have computers, and it's like, okay, it's what we use is like computers. Majority of our work is on the computer. But they're trying, like, it's just not viable. They're not gonna be able to watch anything.
I wonder whether they managed to save the principal. But we won't find it out because Miss Smith is already here. Apparently, she loves this TV series too. Otherwise, why does she take away our laptop and mouse, replacing them with their smaller versions instead?
I'm allowed to have them, that just a wild guess.
Paint an empty makeup box with acrylic paint. Attach a printed out mini keyboard inside.
How do you, like, where are they finding these things? A printed out mini keyboard?
Miss Smith conjures a big Bluetooth speaker for herself, and it turns on at full power.
What's this teacher doing with a Bluetooth speaker in class? Is it just me or just like no learning get done at all in this class?
Oh my, we should shut our ears not to hear the loud sounds.
Shut your ears? Like, how do you do that?
It's strange, but there is no music coming out of the speaker.
Like, they invented the noise in their head. It's strange, but I suddenly realized the speaker wasn't playing anything. Alright, so that is all that I'm gonna watch today. So I hope you like it, hope I made you laugh. Like so I know you liked the video, comment so I know you can do better, and subscribe. And if you want to, let me know if you'd like to see a video where I like do the Troom life hacks or plants, because I think that would be fun. So yeah, peace out guys.